Hello. I've gotta do some stuff real quick because what Farm Sim's gone and done is it has deleted my input binding XML again. So you guys are gonna have to be a bit patient while I get the game running again. And yes, you would have heard a cow. There is one very, very quick reason that I know it's deleted the input binding XML, and that's that the the view very slowly goes down and onto the ground immediately once I get into game. I'm actually gonna just move that one thing there. Let's see if that'll fix it, even if the input binding XML is broken again. Double checking mods, that should be good. Where's my backup? My backup is loaded in now. I copied my backup, so hopefully, fingers crossed, this is gonna work. Let's get this all going. Oh yes. Hello everybody, hello Carson. Okay. We are good now. I've fixed the issue. And I now have the console command running on a timer. Also, you may notice it's... Why is this music so loud? You may notice it's significantly later in the day than when I ended the stream last night. There's a reason behind that. Some idiot left the game like this for multiple hours. Not paused, just on that menu for hours. And Massey, yes, Sim is here. He's a friend of mine. He's regularly here. It's not a big deal. Hey, Virtual. Also, for once, I'm live on time. That should be the bigger deal than Sim being here. Sim's usually here. I'm rarely live on time. Hello, Fahy. Did you enjoy your little safari that you went on? Hey, Fent. What was I doing? I'm sure if I... Yes. I knew if I tabbed around a bit. 10 minutes late? I'm not 10 minutes late. The stream started on time. So what I'm doing at the moment... I'm sure some of you will call me a madman. But there is a reason. There's a very logical reason. I'm plowing up the grass. Hey, kid. Jason. Yeah, I forgot to pause or close the game after the stream, because literally immediately after the stream I had to go run for dinner. For once you're early, yeah, no, actually. But the reason that I am plowing up the grass, also you'll notice, you might notice, yeah, you can. I've got the option to allow create fields. This is Giant's grass and it needs plowing. 4 months you have to go get your tonsils ripped out. That kind of sucks for Foxtrot 1. Yeah, not only was I on time, the reason that the actual Farm Sim contest started late, I was helping Sim. That thing I linked you to should fix your problem. I believe I'm using the... Yeah, I'm using the same solution myself, so it should be fine. It's a few quid, yeah, but should sort you out nicely. Why does the grass need plowing? Because it's Giant's grass, Tommy. The grass in Farm Sim 17, for those of you that don't know, if you have your options set up to have periodic plowing required on, you must plow the grass under periodically. I actually need to... bear with me a second. I need to just so there's no background noise. Just call you Foxtrot. Can I call you F? Can I call you NATO F? Because it's the same thing. Just go. I may or may not have rushed myself a tiny bit, so I wasn't 100% ready. Hired workers will not work on it. Yes, that is true. You cannot hire workers to plow grass. However, you can... Yeah! So, for those of you who... have no idea what I'm on about, there is a safari park in South Africa. And twice a day they do live streams of a safari. There was one at 2 p.m. GMT. There's going to be another one at 3 a.m. GMT. I try and watch one a day, actually. And it's really interesting. You can hire workers on grass for grass tasks. Yes, you can't hire them, unfortunately. You can't hire them to plow. But we will be plowing for a bit today. Unfortunately, we don't have a choice. I wish we did, because I'd love to not plow. What steering wheel do I use? Logitech G27. In my opinion, it's one of the best wheels you can buy. I'm sure there's plenty of people who disagree with me. Especially in the sim racing community. You can in FS17, you're doing it now. Okay, I'll hire a worker and let's see how I get on, JD. You can't hire it when it's Giants grass. Foxtrot, you're correct. You cannot hire a worker on this. I don't give shoutouts, guys. If you're asking for a shoutout, you'll most likely get a timeout. So, no hands. Hired worker. It's completed its task. Because it's grass. When there's grass somewhere, the hired worker doesn't know what to do with the plow. Which kind of sucks. What do I have planned for today other than plowing? Tommy, do you think I ever have a plan? Do you seriously think I ever have a plan? I have no plan. You want a G920? G920 is good. The G27 is, I think, a better all-around wheel. Just because it comes with so much stock standard, you don't need to buy any add-ons. But the G29 is very solid in its own right. The G920, mind you, is probably better value for money at this point. G29 has more buttons. G27 has more buttons, I believe. The G27, yes, only has 8 buttons on the wheel itself. But then there's another 8 and a D-pad and 7 gear positioning. 7 gear positions on the gear stick. Slow mode's not on today. Slow mode is on. It's a 10-second slow mode. And thank you to Casper Larson, who's just subscribed. I was wondering if that would work correctly, and it does, and it's in slightly the wrong position, which is annoying. Also, I've got subscriber announcements on now. That's a new thing. I wonder how many people are gonna unsubscribe and resubscribe now they know this. Thank you, Carter's Gaming and Vlogs. I know you were asking for a shout out earlier. You got one. Well done. You worked your way around it. And Martin, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, this is people unsubscribing and resubscribing, I think. It's Friday Ford, yes. I should say, thank you, Jonas. I swear I just thanked you. Thank you for subscribing anyway. And Christy, I need to move that because I can't see it. Hang on. There we go. That's in a better position now. Thank you, Christy, for helping. Yeah, I know, Dan. It's a test thing. Let's see. Also, it's got a rainbow sheep, which is amazing. There we go, Ford. Thank you for subscribing again. Why is this map not on the Xbox Battle Hub? Because it's not Xbox compatible. It's not console compatible. Am I streaming tomorrow? No. I was just about to say that there will not be any streams this weekend, guys. I have personal and family stuff I need to attend to this weekend. So, unfortunately, there'll be no stream. Thank you, Dan. You're reinforcing your own point there, dude. Unfortunately, I just can't stream this weekend. It's personal family stuff. So, the next stream, when I finish up tonight... no, I decided not to do Nyan Cat. When I finish up tonight, the next stream will be on Tuesday. Where can you get that? It's Twitch alerts, oddly enough. You're turning that off? No, Sin, this is a different one. This is actually a different program I'm running entirely. Or it's a... That's more about my map. I haven't worked on it in like a week. And hedges are the devil. Pretty much. Lisa, Ford can't see your message. Thank you, German. Oh yeah, people are starting to abuse it. Lisa, Ford can't see your message. Why is it not console compatible? It's got scripts, unfortunately. And it may be too detailed for consoles. I don't know. Have I ever streamed on Twitch? Yes, I used to actually stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time, which was a terrible idea. I should set it to a Dixie horn. I'm not making an OGG Dixie horn and uploading it to that website. Good lord, no. Ah, columns testing the blacklist. Don't try and test the blacklist. If I want the blacklist tested, I'll let mods do it, because they generally have a... They do now, Chris. Twitch alerts do now work for YouTube, because they've changed their name to Streamlabs. So they work for Twitch and YouTube Gaming, which is awesome. Hey, Slither. Why do I get the feeling there's a bunch of people after unsubscribing just to resubscribe there? Because I'm seeing the numbers jumping up and down. Yeah, Twitch alerts now work for YouTube. They're called YouTube alerts. So that's what I'm using to why is my eye stuck together like this? There we go. That's what I'm using for the little alert pop-ups. Which I may regret, but I may not. I don't know yet. I am, of course, drinking coffee, and I forgot to grab a bottle of water while I was coming up. Oh, Faye's got almost all his roads in. I'm not done with the roads yet. Hello, Alex. You were talking on Discord last night about being banned on here. I don't remember you getting banned on here. Chris, it took me like 5 minutes to set it up. What are we doing tonight? We got field 31 to plow. When we got this plowed up, we're gonna head over to field 24, plow that up. Then we're gonna skip through the night. After that, we're gonna have to seed these in grass too, aren't we? Are we working on a map? David, we're working on multiple maps. Fahy's working on his own map. I'm working on my own map. Faye, you saw the road progress on my map. Don't complain about a week. You saw what I was doing with roads. You saw how long it took. Don't complain about a week. I'm still not finished with them. I'm just doing the hedges to take a break from the roads. Also to try and get that section of the map actually somewhat finished. Do MP tonight. Don't, Monkey, I appreciate that you're making a request, but I Sim's being lazy. Sim has been super busy, good lord. Give him a few days off. Sim has been completely washed under with work. He's been so busy. So, just give him a few days. Maybe, you know, just give him some time to relax and chill out and... See, Carter? Just give him some time to chill out, relax. He'll potentially, eventually, well, he'll eventually get to making videos again when he's got the time, but... Talking to him, that's not something he has a lot of. Yeah, it sucks the real life has to come in between him and YouTube, but it's something that has to happen. You gotta make his money. By the way, guys, the alerts, just so you're aware, if you are subscribing just to get the alert to pop, you have to have your subscription set to public. And, Sims just said it there. Can I do a stream where I show the map, making a stream? Niall, I used to do that. The reason I'm not doing the map on stream and I'm not showing it on stream until I've got a section finished, I will be playing it on stream, yes, but I will not be doing Giant's Editor on stream, generally speaking, because 90% of chat when I was doing that was asking when the map would be coming out. And while I appreciate the people, you know, I get that people are excited, and that's amazing, and it's awesome. But at the same time, it's really annoying getting nothing but a stream of when's it coming out, when's it coming out, when's it coming out. You're on a pizza. Yeah, Dan, why did you order £45 worth of pizza this morning? That's kind of unnerving. That's all, my coffee gone. That's... Will the map be console friendly? My map? Probably not. You're hungry. When I'm hungry, I order one pizza. Actually, when I'm hungry, I make 2 packs of super noodles. In related news, I had 2 packs of super noodles for breakfast. The map probably won't be console friendly, Tommy. Simply because... I'm expecting there to be... somewhere in the region of 3,000 individual hedges in the map. And it is a full 2x2 kilometers, so this map is going to be quite difficult to run on consoles, I think. Lossberg. And it's not filling the map. My map is a lot more... It fills up the entire space. Faye, oh no bacon. Well, that's a terrible sandwich, Faye. 4 large pizzas and a medium. Dan, how are you even able to walk? Like, how did you not have a heart attack after that? Seriously. Hey, Justice, how you doing? Colum's just got his coffee. I'm gonna run off in a bit to grab a bottle of water. Because, unless I don't feel thirsty for the rest of the stream, which, you know, it might happen. If I start feeling thirsty, I'm gonna run off and get a bottle of water, because they're all downstairs. You didn't eat all of them. Hey, mate. Hey, I'm just gonna call you Tino. How you doing? What'd you miss an eye? No, not much. We're just doing a bit of plowing. We're getting the grass plowed under. Just to get the fertilization up. Where will the map be set? Ireland. It's an Irish map, Jonas. Afternoon monster. How are you doing today? It's an Irish map, so it is actually based nearish me. And thank you. I think that says Catherine for subscribing. I may need to change the font to something I can actually read, or make it bigger. Why don't I use a bigger tractor and a bigger plow? I can't afford a bigger plow. Is the reason. Don't want a new intro. I don't have or need an intro, insane Pokemon. Thank you. I can't read these names. I need to make that bigger. Thank you, Louis. I do apologize. Hang on, I've got a solution. Because it's not going to make the text bigger, but I can make the... Oh wait, it might make the text bigger. Here. Hey, that'll make the text bigger. There we go. Now I'm going to be able to read these things. Monster's getting his streaming stuff to work. Hey, OSRDB. And I's off to Lurk and Farm Sim. Best place to lurk. And I do have Nightbot talking. You should drive into work. Oh, fun, Jesses. How's my week been? Pretty good. Pretty good in general. I had a bit of a cold and still kind of there. The cough's still kind of there. But, hey, it happens. You get sick. It's winter. You get sick, you deal with it. Tonight, for those of you living in Ireland, it is that time of year again. It is time for... It is, Late Toy Show Day. Is that seriously, like, actual grass, that one patch? Hey, Gamma and Hamster. I'll just turn on... Create fields temporarily. There we go. Change your name from Massey Farmer 575 to Massey Farmer. That's probably a good name change. No onesie. No onesie today. I am wearing 2 t-shirts under this this hoodie though, so I am just... You know those days when you're just like, I want to wear lots of clothes. Like yesterday was the day that I couldn't be bothered getting dressed. Today was the day that I was just like, I want to wear too many clothes. I went to wear entirely too much. What classifies as entirely too much? 2 t-shirts! Am I feeling any better? Yeah, actually, quite a lot better. It's dark already in Ireland. Yeah. The fog's lifting too. It's been foggy all day today and all day yesterday. What job do I have? Other than YouTube? Nothing really, Jonas. This is pretty much all I do. I'm one of these lazy people who's just like, oh, I do YouTube. How much do you make? Not enough. Dan got a broadband tree. What's a broadband tree? 2 hoodies. No, 2 hoodies isn't that. No, that's the middle of winter clothing. Respond, please. I already said hello to you, Slither. It's dark in Cumbria too, yeah. It would be, because you're kind of further north, so you're tilted further away from the sun. It's coming into that time of year where it's probably coming into the eternal darkness. Oh, the fiber optic one, okay. I was like, what do you mean a broadband tree? So I've got a Christmas tree in this room somewhere, I think. Maybe, potentially. 2 hoodies and 2 t-shirts on. Good lord, Fahy. And you wonder why you're single. Pitch black and Antrim. It's not quite that bad here yet, but it It is getting very dark. It's that time of year where it's just... You don't want to do anything. It's that time of the year where I'm completely nocturnal. I rarely see daylight. It's cold. Well, turn on the heating! He says with the heater set beside him that's turned on, still wearing 2 t-shirts. Tommy's wearing jeans and a t-shirt. I'm wearing my favorite warm... Could you just get him now, please? Dan, just can him, please. Okay, Faye does it. Yeah, that works too. Am I from Northern Ireland? Me? No. Faye? Yes. He's a Northern Irish chav. See, Gamma's just as confused as me, Dan. You're confusing everybody with... You're wrapped in your... hamster being lazy. Mind you, that was me most of this week. I was like, I'm not getting up. I'm just going to have a blanket on my legs. Just going to make my chair into a bed. Full old man mode with the blanket on the legs, and if I had a pair of old man slippers, I would totally be wearing a pair of old man slippers. Like, absolutely. Oh my god, I need to get a pair of old man slippers. Where am I from? Ireland. Way down south. I'm near Cork. I'm a lot closer to Cork than I am Belfast, put it that way. County Tipperary, to be somewhat precise. Sky's dark blue, really, just between light and dark blue in Armagh. Yeah, hamster, I can completely get behind that. That's what I did the other day when I was just like, not at all. Well, when I just decided not to stream because I was feeling sick, I was just like, nope. Just gonna stay in bed until like 8 o'clock. West Coast of USA, well, awesome. So you're from California way. Thomas is from Limerick, or Tomas, possibly. This is a really good, this is the best map for Farm Sim 17 so far. You're going for a haircut at 6. When will the stream end? The stream will end at about 7:30. Roughly. Just to be a bit different today. You know, we'll end at 1/2 an hour instead of an actual full hour. So that would make it a 3.5 hour stream. And thank you, Andrew Archibald. My little plan worked. I can now actually read the things. Downside is I can't see the stream, so if there's issues with the stream, you're gonna have to let me know. This is almost field 31 done. Yeah, field 31. And this should be green manuring it up as well. You just missed the end. Yeah, that's fine though, Tommy. There's gonna be other streams, and why are there wage payments? There'll be others. Oh yeah, because I hired the worker temporarily. There's gonna be other streams, and I'll be putting the VOD live after the stream. And yeah, hopefully, I didn't want to mention that Virtual, so I didn't feel any pressure. But I hope Virtual is hoping on starting his stream immediately after mine, so you guys can over to him if you want even more Farm Sim when I'm done. Although he has warned me, he has told me to tell you guys that his stream is not as... It's not 100% reliable. He doesn't have SuperNet. Where's the water trigger on this map? It is... by... Am I near it at the moment? If I bring up the IC controls, it's over here-ish by field 19. It's over in this area here. Although it could be over here as well. It's in this general area here by field 19. So if you're looking for water, field 19 is the place to go. Unfortunately, there's no free water trigger, which kind of sucks. But I'm sure you guys can make do without it. You'll just... I know most of you cheat money in anyway, so let's try and find the boundaries of this field. Okay. So if that's going at an angle... You can get water from a river. Is there a river on this map though, German? I don't think there is a river on this map. I think the only water you can get is paid water. Massey's got 3 subscribers. You gotta start somewhere, Massey. I remember the days when I had 3. And I's messed up GPS. So I know that you shouldn't ever be reversing with the plow down, but this is just getting the field boundaries roughly. Person who's speaking in Chinese, speak in English please. And no, I don't want any electronics or egg fried rice. There we go. So that's that top boundary found. Also, is that kind of racist? If it was, I do apologize. Right. So there's a boundary there. Can't say that. I know I can't. I think everybody remembers when they were just starting off and had like no subs. Because that's when you got the most hope. And you go through like these weird waves of nothing but hope, and then self-pity, and then nothing but hope, and then more self-pity. $155 subscribers for virtual. If I plow with the plow in this direction, I should be able to get a better idea of where the actual boundary on this side is. Because I can swing it right out to the fence, hopefully. Or, you know, it could do this wonky thing. Oh, that is the boundary. $592? 500 subscribers ain't something to sniff at ever. The first 100 subscribers I always think is the hardest. Because they're the people who are willing to hope with you. And they're the people who are willing to jump in on your little pipe dream of being, you know, doing YouTube. And after that, it kind of, you get the people who start jumping on, almost jumping on the bandwagon. And once you break through kind of 1,000-ish, things kind of change, and I don't know how to describe how they change, but they do, and it just never feels the same way it did when you had 100 subscribers. My first 100 took ridiculously long. Did I ever drive a real tractor? I get asked this every stream. No, I've not driven a real tractor. I'd love to, but I have not yet. I hope to at some point in the future, though. And you will have to apologize. You have to. I don't know, Dan. Well, you can't now. Oh, I can find out actually. I can go through my emails, Dan. I'll check later on. 100 to 150 is harder than 50 to 200. Yeah. Sometimes you just go through these really weird rough patches. Hey, Duck qualified. Yeah, the first 1,000 or so is really hard. And then it's kind of... Depending on what you're doing, you'll be able to figure out what feedback, even just getting subscribers or not getting subscribers, is trying to give. Will I make a video about it? It depends on what the situation is at the time. Because I have nothing arranged for me to be driving a real tractor. Thank you, Jam543. I like jam. Jam is delicious. Hate it when it goes slow. Yeah. Sometimes you'll have like months where it's like just kind of chugging along really slowly, and then suddenly explosions and everything goes happening at once. And then you got people like Sim who just explode all of a sudden. Because my first 1,000 took almost 2 years. The first 1,000 subscribers for me, and then in fact he was there quite early, yeah. The Faye is one of the earlier subscribers. I count kind of everybody before 1,000 as an early subscriber. But once I hit 1,000, it's like... And a fun little fact is 1,000 subscribers is actually my end goal for this year. Like my goal for this year, and I said it at the end of last year, was to hit 1,000 subscribers, because I thought that was reasonable. After Killer, I have no idea if or when you will get it on PS4. I am not privy to any information about any maps. Well, I am privy to some information about some maps, but not this map. Use the new plan. Off-top Killer, don't make demands, please. Hey, I'm Vic the Gamer. Welcome along. I don't mind people making requests, but please take into account this is kind of a Let's Play style stream, and I'm not going to cheat money in just for the sake of buying something, and I don't think... I know which plow you're on about, Off-top. It would be the chisel plows that I've actually had for quite a while. 3.6 meters, and I'm currently plowing with 2. Oh, hang on. Can I get rid of that for like 7 grand? 10. Thank you, Lavro. I'm not even going to try and pronounce your second name, and I do apologize. It is easier. Yeah, Off-top, I'm going to agree with you there. The Jimpma SJ7-9 is actually a better plow to be using for this. Because it's wider. It's not a new plow. It's new to consoles. It's not new to PC. Plows like this have been around for a while. Where is the shop compared to where I am? Okay, so I need to come out field. Let's get this going here. You guys will see, those of you who are new will see what this is about in a second, why I just pressed that key combination. Because I've got my head tracking on. Is this the way that I want to go? Yes. Thank you, Daniel Boland, for subscribing. You got my head tracking on, so every movement of the camera is a movement of my head. Every movement of my head is a movement of the camera. If I go around... What's the best way to go here? Probably this way. I don't know if the Fendt can actually pull this plow, but I'm gonna try it. Hamster hates this map. Is it for the same reason the Banky doesn't like it, that you can't fit ridiculously huge equipment in? How large will my map be? Full size. 2x. Hey, Mark. How you doing today? Hello, Daz. You in the taxi again? Gonna have to come through the main yard here. Hello, Connor, and Chinese guy got banned. Oh, there's a water trigger right there, by the way. That's a water trigger, so there's one at field 51, 52. This way. I'm going to the shop now by memory, which is not a good idea. You're in school right now, Mike. Well, you should probably be paying attention to school. So I can buy tank tower. I'm not going to be buying it on my map, but it won't be able to fit. Tank tower is not going to be an option on my map. Did I see the galvanized water? I haven't been on FSUK today. I literally turned on my PC to stream. So I'll be going through the mod sites after the stream. There we go. Took you like 20 minutes to find the shop? I found it pretty quickly. Mainly because I sold everything and just teleported everything down to the shop. But yeah, it is a quite difficult shop to find. I'm going to need a weight as well. What weight should I buy? Do I not have the TAM weight installed? Let's get the SOB weight, because I can get it in Fent green. Which I believe is this green here. There we go. This plow is definitely too big for the Fent, but if I can get a weight on the front of the Fent, it should be able to pull it. So if I max out the weight of the Fent here, might just be able to move the plow at the very least. Yes! Wonderful. That, however, is the wrong direction. So I need to come out here. Please tell me I can fit down the roads with this thing. Hello, Mitch. How are you doing today? I'm gonna just take a quick break in a moment because I do need to just check a couple of things on my computer. And I need to actually open something that I forgot to open so far. Hello, Bruce. How are you doing today? How's everybody doing today? And I got it and put it into his map within 20 minutes. That's pretty impressive. Hello, Peter. What's the plan for the stream? We're doing some plowing. After that, we're going to be planting grass down because we're plowing up our grass fields just to get the fertilization levels up. We're going to plant grass in them after that, and then your guess is as good as mine because I have no idea. We may well sell some crop. Hello, Thomas and Peter. There's a lot of people coming in all of a sudden. Am I missing the singing baler? I could... Not really. That said, it'd be pretty cool to use a small square baler now. Now that the game supports, you know, actual handling of bales. Well, in theory. In practice, I know that the default bales are too heavy by default, but small squares, that'd be awesome if you could lift them up and throw them about. That'd be cool. What time am I streaming till? 7:30, and Virtual is gonna try. Fingers crossed. Virtual Farmer's gonna try and take over from me then. Hello, Ben. How are you doing? And thank you very much, RJC Farms, who's just subscribed. Welcome along. Hope you enjoy your stay here. I'm trying to monitor like 10 things at once. I swear, every change I make to these streams just gives me one more thing to look at. You remember when I only got 20 to 40 views? They were, yeah, that wasn't too long ago, Peter. I remember when I had streams where I streamed for a full hour to nobody. Literally 0 people in the stream for a full hour. Internet permitting, yeah. Virtual doesn't have the best or most reliable internet connection, unfortunately. So don't expect it to be as... shall we say reliable as my streams? Despite the fact that my streams are notoriously unreliable at the start. Come on. This vent has a lot of grunt. Yeah, I didn't want to say it doesn't... See, Virtual, the thing is, I don't want to say your streams aren't as high quality as mine. But they're literally not as high quality. You can't get 720p in Virtual streams. Where do you give water to cows? In the trough, Jones. Yeah, okay, after you win. You were right. Downside is this Fent is now using 32 litres of fuel per hour, and there's 72 litres of fuel left in the Fent. Hamster, I could get 1080 easy. I could get 1080p in my streams easy. I just choose to stream 720 because it makes it a bit more reliable. Just give myself a bit of a headwind here. You subbed to Virtual Farm the other day, Bruce? Awesome. Just messing with you. No, you are. Don't worry. I know what messing looks like. I do enough of it myself. And the people who are in Discord can tell you that. Considering I started writing lyrics for a song called The 12 Cowbells of Cowbell yesterday morning. Because I got bored. Am I making this field from new? No, this is the new grass, the seeded grass. And what I'm doing is I'm plowing it up because it needs plowing. Hey, Goblin. I did, but I haven't seen it. I'll check it on my phone in a minute. So to check, actually, I'm easiest just checking it on Facebook, so I'm just gonna pause the game and try and get it up on my phone as well. There was, yes, I need to look at this too. Gonna get yeah, that's a thing. Does it show all the messages I get or just yeah. Gamma, I wouldn't be too surprised. Actually gonna give you a spanner. Almost hit the wrong button there. Just so that you can be a bit more proactive about things like that. You don't need track IR, ever. Track IR is optional. For a proper gaming experience, you need a good PC and whatever controls suit the way that you play. For me, that happens to be Trackhat, so that I can look around, and a G27. Now, the G27 I got when the G27 was still commercially available. I'd honestly advise a G920 or even like a cheap starter wheel, even a cheap plastic one if you just plan on playing farm sim. You don't need the biggest and best of everything to get the best experience. All you need is whatever suits you. And whatever suits you, nobody can tell you what suits you. That's something you gotta find out for yourself. You know, I could buy the greatest PC in the world and find out I don't like it. It just does not suit the games that I play or the way that I play games. That's the funny thing about it's honestly the best and the worst thing about PC gaming is that there's so much you can customize that you will get your own personalized experience no matter what you do. But the downside is there's so much you can customize, there's so much you can buy that could just be wrong for you. I mean, it's just so much. Like I've bought things for $20, $30, $40, $50, you know, $60 even. And not one 980 on sale. Well, buy a 1080 then, Faye. Honestly, the next card I'll probably get will be an 1180-ish. By the way, guys, I should say, there are currently ads going around on YouTube that are literally an hour and a half long. If you get one of them on my videos, please skip it. I don't want you guys sitting through an hour and a half long ad for me. And I'm not even kidding about the length of the ad. Some scumbag decided to upload an hour and a half long video and then pay YouTube to force people to watch it. Luckily it does have the skip button after 5 seconds. Now, those of you who know how YouTube's monetization works know that skipping the ad means that I get nothing out of it. I thoroughly encourage you to skip the crap out of that ad, because that's what I do every time I get it. It is the scummiest thing to do. I don't even want to think about how much you paid to get that ad on. Like, how much you paid to buy that much ad space. It was non-skippable? Yeah, I don't normally call people on YouTube scumbags. Like, I tend to treat everybody as kind of equals. But that guy's a scumbag. Like, there is no other way to say it. That guy is a complete scumbag. This isn't a John Deere, this is a Fendt. This is a Fendt Turbomatic Farmer. And this does have IC, so it's probably not going to be available on consoles in its current form. There we go. Who'd want to sit through? Like, That's just terrible. He's got a few like 5 and 10 minute long ads, but they're still too long. Like, an ad should at most be the length of an average ad break on television, which is about 3 to 3.5 minutes. And quite honestly, they're the kind of ads that make people turn on ad block. What YouTube are doing at the moment is they're accepting any old ad, which is putting more people into the situation where they're going to use ad block. And quite frankly, I'm tempted to turn mine back on for YouTube, because the ads that they're showing are atrocious. Well, how's that for Christmas? Kind of. Yeah, I would always say if an ad is like at most 2 or 3 minutes long, feel free to watch it. If it's any longer than that, that skip button's there for a reason. I hit it myself on a regular basis. Mitch, you've got much more patience than me, and I'm the one who's decided to plow fields today. Then again, I guess you're the one that's watching, so... Can you fertilize grass in FS17? Yep. That's actually why I'm plowing this grass under, is it counts as a fertilization layer for the grass I'm about to plant here. I am plowing this grass to plant more grass, by the way, guys. It's not just like some random thing I'm doing for the sake of it. Why is... Oh. So, no, it's still not picking up correctly. I'm probably sitting at the wrong angle today. In fact, Yep, I was, in fact. I had my head at the wrong angle. Or, I don't know. Yeah, that's better. Has the Coke truck been near me yet? It's not gonna be, like, within an hour of me this year, Brad. It's... Cork and Limerick are the two closest it gets, and I don't really have much of an interest in going to either of them. If it was in, like, 10 or 15 minutes, I'd probably go see it. Yeah, I'd hope that's, like, $1,000 ad, in all honesty. If somebody watches that ad, they deserve to give the YouTuber... The YouTuber deserves $1,000 if somebody actually bothers to watch that ad in its entirety. See you, Farming Mad. What am I doing today? George, I am... Why is Trackhat going so weird? Trackhat's not working. What? So what I'm going to do is actually just going to tab out of the game real quick. I just want to see... Why is... How much is that ad giving? I have no idea, hamster. If it's giving the average rate, wow, people are getting ripped off by watching that. Yeah, why is... If I move the camera itself, then I can look to there, look to there. If I move it so it's actually kind of facing me in a way, I can look to there. Sorry, I'm just working on my head tracking. You can't see this. Oh, you can! So I'm changing where the Trackhat camera actually is. That should do. Stop! Oh. Just got a message on Facebook that's something I never saw coming. Hey! That's actually a much better place for the Trackhat to be. Wonderful. Feeling a little seasick. Sorry. That's what happens when I'm testing things. For an hour long. Yeah, but it only counts as one ad spot, is the thing. Oh, that's perfect. Hey, Wheels. How you doing? I stopped by in your stream last night. I didn't actually say anything, but I lurked in there last night. Do I remember you, George? Yes, I was talking to you just a couple of minutes ago. need to stop reading. Okay, I've got to close my phone down. I gotta just turn my phone off there. I've just got the most sarcastic message in history, and it's not something I can read on stream. Hey, Andrew. That is most definitely not something... There's no problem, Wheels. I was just doing a bit of browsing. I did subscribe as well, because I can... Apparently I forgot to in the past. One of these people who, like, goes around places and forgets things a lot. He says, knowing full well he's forgotten to grab his bottle of water today. Which he's going to need to go down and get soonish. I'll tell you on Discord later, Dan. It's sarcastic and political. Two things. Well, it's sarcastic, has strong language, and it's political. So there's two definite things that I don't want to be on the stream there. You always watch. I usually do, depending on the length or whose video it is. You only got 6 days left of college for this year, the next 2 weeks. That's pretty awesome, Brad. I'll tell you. Yeah, I'll put it into the donkey room in Chris's Discord. All I'm gonna say, Jason, is apparently there's gonna be a lot more green in Ireland. The government is apparently taking the Emerald Isle thing a bit too seriously now. And Jonas, I wouldn't. I'm gonna actually answer that question that Jonas asked. Jonas asked, and you guys didn't see because it got blacklisted and blocked, both on the stream and for you guys. Jonas asked if I'd asked everyone for a shout out. No, I wouldn't. If I spoke to Daggerwin, I would ask him to... Hey, Landy! If I spoke to Daggerwin, I'd ask him to try and get his subscribers to stop bringing him up every stream. Because it's really, really annoying. Like, to the point where people, including myself, have his name blacklisted because we're sick and tired of seeing it in every stream, or sick and tired of people bringing it up. And honestly, to me, and I'm not going to speak for other people here, but for me, Daggerwin's name is getting ruined by these people. Like, the people who bring him up every stream and try and get around blacklists and whatnot, they're dragging Daggerwin's name through the mud, and it sucks. And for whatever reason, he's not doing anything about it. I mean, it really sucks that his name is getting dragged through the mud by, you know, a certain subset of his fans. And I'll be quite honest, if you guys started doing that to other streamers, I get really annoyed with you. And I'd tell you to knock it off. Yeah, Daggerwin's community is killing him. Am I fresh Landy still doing a live stream sometime? Possibly, George. Probably won't be for a while though. How was the flight, Landy? I think I found it last night in Flight Radar. Went on there after the stream and did some quick mental maths to figure out which plane was yours, and I think I was right. I mean, the funniest thing is that we all kind of... There's a lot of people with Daggerwin's name blacklisted. None of us have an issue with Daggerwin. Zero of us have an actual issue with Daggerwin. 0093. That's odd. The flight that I found was BA99. So either there were coincidentally 2 flights from London Heathrow Terminal 5 to Toronto at the same time, or the flight was mislabeled on flight radar. Landy won't be live for a little while, George. He's got to get set up over in Canada. He only arrived last night, so it'll be at best a few days, at worst a couple of weeks. I know I'm speaking for him and he's here, but that's what I presume, because you've broken that. And have you seriously broken Nightbot? Oh. Why do people insist on coming in here and breaking Nightbot? Seriously. It's annoying. Like, hi everybody, Nightbot's dead. Dang it! Every stream of that fails, somebody managed to kill Nightbot. Nightbot can be broken, it probably is, Jason. Hey, Farmer Kent. How are you doing tonight? Or this evening? Oh well, it's only 5:15. This so happens when I wake up early. Or relatively early. For me. I woke up at like noon. I actually woke up before noon today. Oh, Nightbot is alive. What does blacklisting mean? It means that if you say a word and there's multiple... Huh. Odd. I may have... It may have been call sign BA99, but the flight was BA93. What time am I live till? 7:30. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, blacklisting. There's a lot of words in blacklist that you guys don't know about. The only one that I'll openly admit is there is Daggerwin. And it's kind of, I'm trying... There's a few people, I think, trying to shame him into addressing the issues that his subscribers are causing. Or at least try and stop it themselves. Because if enough people blacklist Daggerwin's name, either he's going to do something about it, or people will realize that through no fault of his own, Daggerwin's name is very quickly turning to mud. Yeah, I've been on a safari today. Oh, well, yeah. I left pretty quickly though, Faye. I left after the elephants. I introduced Fahy to Safari Live, and he hasn't looked back. Yeah, if you say a blacklisted word, it just won't show up in the stream, and you won't even know that it's been blacklisted. But it's something that the mods can remove pretty sharpish. And they usually do. It is so good. Oh, it's so good. They were looking... Faye, could you get a link to the channel? To that Safari channel? Because I actually want to promote them. It is one of the most relaxing and enjoyable things to watch. Because it's... it's a live safari that you're going to watch from home. Do I watch Simulate? Not anymore. I used to, Massey. And the reason I don't watch them, honestly, is because I don't have the time to. Well, that's part of the reason. There's a second part that I'm not going to go into, but the primary reason is that I just don't have time to watch YouTube videos too much. And quite frankly, if I watched a lot of farm sim videos, I'd get burnt out. Follow that link that Faye's just sent. That is one of the best channels on YouTube right now. They deserve so many more subscribers than they've got. Oh my god, it is just amazing. I mean, there's no telling what'll happen as well. And it is, for the most part, family friendly. There might be some stuff that's not, but you know, it's wild animals and it's real life, so. And it is live, so you can't 100% guarantee what'll happen. That tire wall fall over? Yeah, I think I just nudged it a bit too much. But yeah, Live Safari is my jam. I don't know what that says about me, but that is an awesome thing to watch. Whoa! I'm just oh yeah, because I've got the ridiculously huge weight on the front. Herp-de-derp-de-derp. So let's... I was wondering why this thing was spinning. What's new in Farm Sim? It's Mod Hub update day, so they got a few new mods on. Including, for console people, the chisel plows that we like so much, Landy, so console guys can't complain today. They've got some rather lovely chisel plows. They also have... what else came out today? Was there a tractor, I think? No. Yeah, this bale fork got updated. The large bale fork H got updated. Something else as well. Oh, yes. It's probably under animals. This baby's out and released. The Lily Juno. Can I ask why I don't get on with many YouTubers? Andy, I get on with a lot of YouTubers, dude. The Lily Juno's out, full release. There was an update to Lost. Oh, every time I edit the map, it updates. There's a placeable charging station for the Juno as well somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, Courseplay is in beta, but it's very much in beta. I have it downloaded, I can't use it though. Unfortunately and annoyingly, the Toyota forklift I use... Off to Farm Sim you go, yeah. The Toyota forklift I use... breaks Courseplay entirely. And Landy, that's probably something you should know as well. Don't get the Toyota if you plan on using Courseplay at all. There's a straight up conflict. Also, they did fix the issue. I had an issue as well where it was conflicting with the Kramer, the in-game Kramer. I let them know about it and it was fixed within like a couple hours. Well, it was 6 the next morning. Because I let them know about it like 3 AM. And yes, all of these tires can be knocked, as you can see. It's one very nice thing about the map, is they're all dynamic. Yeah, that forklift thing. That's a shame. Because that forklift is really nice, and it's perfect for this map. As is Courseplay, and you gotta make the choice. You gotta choose between Courseplay and a forklift. Which is a really odd decision to have to make. Just want to double check. And yes, I have called the same game Streamy Map. Want to double check that the field is in fact fertilized. It is. Wonderful. The forklift broke free. Yeah, it broke. I gave Dan a copy of that forklift, Landy, and for some reason the color selectable broke. What forklift? I can tab over to it. It might be my specific version. It might be. You don't have the forklift in game. You might get lucky then, Landy. This forklift, it is available on some of the dodgy sites. I was waiting for a convert so that I could tinker with it. There's a bit more tinkering required. Namely, the entire forklift needs to be scaled down a bit, I think. And it is really, really nice. I did tinker with it. By default, this thing weighs 4 tons. I made it 11. Then I had to fix the suspension because I broke that. Will I be cleaning the tractor soon? I don't plan to. There we go. Do this out of cab for a while. Actually, you know what? Because this is a wonky shaped field, Helper H has completed their task. Lovely, thank you, Helper H. Because this is a wonky shaped field, let's see how a hired worker is going to cope. Let's see how a hired worker is going to. Let's see how a hired worker is going to cope with this field. Helper H is not very helpful, is he? And it is a dude. His issue is lack of mustache. Is that supposed to be floating? Is what supposed to be floating? Is the Toyota floating? Oh! Huh. Yeah, it's a tractor. I mean, a happy tractor is a dirty tractor. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna collect the eggs up and try and figure out where the egg sell point is. Unless it's clearly marked on the map somewhere. Which it's not. Oop. Yeah, Herbert ain't very good at all. Right. What else do I need to do at the moment? Do you know what I want to do? More than need to do? Is I want to start work on forestry. Which means I will need a chainsaw. I got this steel before, so I'll get the Husqvarna this time. To probably annoy people. I'd swear the Husqvarna is probably going to annoy so many people. You're off for a bit, hopefully back later. Alright, Brad, enjoy whatever it is you gotta go do. Also, I had a look, and I believe it is Alt T to start up the, or it might be Control T. Might even be Shift T. Ah. Here we go. Did I cut the entire way through that tree at all, or did it just decide? I see, Landy. I might not be on, actually, because I'm going to be heading off at about 9, half 9 to watch something. And Niles already talking about what I'm going to watch. The Late Late Toy Show. That's on tonight. I'll be watching that. Niall, that is going to be so much fun. See that? What money cheat do I use? It's called the XML edit. where I actually manually set the money in the game. Your son just walked over and turned the PC off. Maybe he's trying to hint something to you there, Gamma. You need to keep it flat, not at an angle. I know this, Greg. I've played Farm Sim for long enough to know that... Whoa! Can somebody explain why exactly this tree is after jumping? Hey, Streaky, how you doing today? Good Lord, I've never seen a tree do that. Not entirely sure what I'm cutting, but okay. Oh! Oh, it's gone into the ground. Lovely. The reason it's jumping is because an idiot cut it. Probably Niall. Have I been? I've been pretty good. Getting over the cold and just kind of dealing with a lot of stuff. You know. Why are these trees jumping? These are the wonkiest trees I ever did see. Also, I think I've just blocked off a road that I actually need... No, I don't. Hey, Suddy, how you doing today? So I'm just cutting down these trees over here for the sake of cutting down some trees, really. Back on there as well. Alright, Suddy. The virtual, even. See ya. Streaky's from, like, New Zealand. You're so happy to die. I guess so, yeah. They're giddy trees. Don't know how this one's gonna work, but let's see what happens when I chop at this one. It's the Dutch jumping tree. What, the Dutch jumping fir? See, this one actually bothered behaving, which is nice. Although this one's going to be a lot more awkward. Hey, farming man! With all the twos, how are you doing today? Born in Australia, you live in New Zealand. Ah, okay. I knew you were like that area of the world at least. Would have been a lot worse if I said South Africa and was horribly wrong. Did I go to college? If so, what did I study? I did go to college and I studied biomedical sciences. So as some people like to keep reminding me, I am a scientist. And there's a lot of people who are really shocked by that knowledge. That I do actually have a degree in... I do actually have a science degree. Is the stream down? Stream shouldn't be down. Explanation showing problems, so... You're only 15. Ah! Thought you were older than that. Right, so I'll have to come back and fix, I guess, this tree later. Once I actually have something to do for it. There we go. Yeah, once I got something that I can do with this tree, I can fix it up. What am I doing? Making a mess. Model farmer. Hey, soccer legend and hero. How are you guys doing today? If you're wondering what I am doing, I'm just doing some kind of pre-forestry work. Otherwise known as chopping down trees for the sake of chopping down trees. Do I have a job? No. Not particularly. What I'm actually going to do is... let's get the Ford. Let's sell some crop. I know it's like 9 PM in game, but... you see wheels? I know it's like 9 PM in game, but let's get some crop sold off. Would I ever think of doing anything down there? Down the science route? I already have. And I have worked in the lab for the better part of 6 months in the past. The reason I stopped working in the lab was because my contract ran out. I'm playing on PC, Soccer Legend. This map is not available on console. Do I like this map? Yes, very much so. What kind of maps do I like? Generally speaking, I prefer British and Irish style maps. Nobody's got timed out for jokes yet today, but there's still time. Still plenty of time left for somebody to get a get thrown into the bad joke corner. For those of you who don't know, there is legitimately a rule in chat. That if you tell me a bad joke, you're gonna get a timeout. Let's sell the canola, because that should get us some good monies. And that can go to Agrarcius. Where is Agrarcius? Where is Agrarcius? Agrarcius. Tag that place. So I come out here and go this way. Let's actually get track going as well. If I go down the path that I've completely blocked. Wonderful. Okay, let's go to the backup route then. In FS15, did I play Tasting Donegal? No, I didn't, because I didn't like Mulroy Bay, and Tasting Donegal was by the same guy. I kind of knew it wouldn't be the highest quality, and when Sim was playing on it, he pretty much agreed with me that it was a good map, but it just wasn't up to the kind of standard that I would have liked. I'm a real YouTuber. Thank you very much, Soccer Legend. This way. Mind if I tell one? Model, do you really want to run the risk of getting another joking timeout? Where am I from? I am from Ireland, and I'm from County Tipperary in Ireland. Wage payment. Oh wow, hired workers there. Quite expensive. So yeah, I do need to get rid of this. What do you get when you cross a robot and a tractor? A trans farmer. Hang on a sec, guys. Gamma agreed with me that that joke was terrible. I don't give shoutouts and I don't play tablet games. I don't actually own a tablet. No. If you get timed out for breaking the rules, yes, but the joke thing is It's kind of a joke in itself. It's just a case of that joke sucked, you're getting a punishment for it. Hey, Gaming Doge. That was terrible, Gammy, yeah. But yeah, you're completely safe if you only ever tell bad jokes. You won't ever get banned for telling bad jokes. You get a lot of time in the timeout, but you won't ever get banned for bad jokes. Unless it's like breaking all sorts of rules and whatnot. Where is the wheat gonna go? Well, I'll check out where the wheat's gonna go in a minute. Because I need to get back to the place, the yard, to pick up some more wheat. Knock knock. Knock knock jokes should just be an instant timeout, I think. Because there's no good knock knock jokes. There's no good knock knock jokes. So David, knock it off. Do I have a console? No. How do rabbits go on holiday? Oh dear. Yeah, hamster, most of mine aren't PG either. Most of my jokes are not PG. Yeah, it happens. When I was in school, I actually spent a couple of class periods teaching my teachers how to do something. Because I'd figured it out on my own, they had no idea. Hey, Batman. Well, I like... Okay, Will, I like you. That is good. That was a good one. I don't know if it was intended to be a joke. Or an insult. But, yeah, I approve of that. Oh. What's black and white and red all over? Probably a newspaper. And if it's a newspaper, you're probably going to get timed out. It's alright, guys. I can time mods out. How do I see... Like, what's in here, though? Is there any way to see what's in here? I'm guessing not. Oh, there's something. Pick up object. Oh. Guessing that's supposed to do something, but it's not. Right, where am I selling the wheat? Wheat goes to Raiffeisen. Where is Raiffeisen? Raiffeisen is there. I pressed the wrong button. Meant to tag Raiffeisen and grab the Ford. There we go. No closing farm sim, you closed Google. Onions are the only fruit vegetable with Mick. Jonas, that's an anti-joke. So we go to the Raiffeisen with this wheat to make some sweet, sweet cash monies. See if we can't buy something that we can put some wood into, or at least a wood chipper. Because if I can buy a wood chipper, then I can chip the wood. If I can chip the wood, then I can probably do something with the wood. Where am I going from here? Down here we go. Roughly, I think I'm taking a slightly different route to usual, which is going to confuse me most likely. But here we go. You're back. Welcome back, N.I. Hope you enjoyed wherever you're gone doing. Hello, Jack. Welcome along. How are you doing today? That's a shit I haven't seen before. There's another farmyard here. Can you tell Dad? Streaky dad jokes are almost certain to get you timed out. So we got 21 tons here, including the tractor. And there's the sell point. Wonderful. Preferred plan structures merge. Hang on a second. Whoops. Agriculture entertainment. I didn't mean to time you out. Agri, I'm so sorry. That was a misclick. Do I like this game? Yes. If you're wondering why people are getting timeouts, I'm playing around with a rule that I invented that is, if you tell a bad joke, you get a timeout. But you will never get banned for telling a bad joke. Unless it's, like, ridiculously banned. You'll never get banned unless a joke is ridiculously banned. Yes. Unless a joke is, like, ridiculously bad. So we got 23,000. Ooh. 22,000 euro. Why am I on here? Oh. It's toy show night tonight. I am so very looking forward to the toy show. Those of you in Ireland know exactly what I'm talking about. Those of you from the rest of the world have no idea. What map am I on? I'm on Lossberg. It's in the title, in the description, and probably in the chat somewhere. It's also in the thumbnail that you clicked on to watch this video in the first place. You should probably have known this map is Lossberg. But I'm guessing you didn't look at any of that, did you? Because a lot of people don't seem to look and don't seem to read. Especially at the titles or the thumbnails. You know, the stuff that honestly you should probably read to get an idea of what you're about to watch. It's alright, Webty. It's just, it's something that gets on my nerves because I make sure and try and make sure that the map name is very visible, so people know what map they need to download if they want to kind of play along in a way. Can I afford a wood chipper? It'd be pretty sweet if I could afford a wood chipper. I cannot afford a wood chipper. the vent. I'm actually going to swap back to the order real quick to turn her off. Vent is apparently done. The hired worker is so smart now, I swear. That is amazing. I'm ignoring Hamster's jokes. Yes, I am. Because I don't want to facepalm too hard. Gamma, you can decide for yourself if that's a timeout. I mean, the mods can decide as well if like a joke is so bad that it deserves a timeout. Hey, Mark. You like my world. Thank you, Wepty. I think. Good to see me streaming again. Yeah, it's good to be back streaming again. That I'm not sick, well enough to stream. I don't know quite why the hired worker gave so much space at the end of the field here. That's an interesting thing. But I mean, I'm genuinely surprised that it actually worked correctly. Genuinely surprised. Look at this, it even avoided the trees. This was FS15, that thing would be lodged in a tree so hard. Agriculture Entertainment, if you're still here, I do apologize for timing you out earlier. That was a complete misclick. You really like your videos. Thank you very much, Mark. Do I have a girlfriend? Definitely not. Do I like any girls? Definitely not. Do I see myself having a girlfriend any time in the next 30 years? Definitely not. Yeah, you can add 2 and 2 there and get whatever answer you want from those 3 questions that I just asked myself on your behalf. Can I unblock your friend, Gregor? He said hi and he's blocked. Mark, that's definitely not the case. I know that you're lying on his behalf. So, please don't ask again. Because number 1, you're not getting somebody unbanned. Number 2, I can't get somebody unbanned. I cannot unban people even if I want to. YouTube changed their system. There's no way to reverse a ban. You're at least you're taking it in your stride, I agree. You're not... Sure. Mark, there ain't anything I can do. Stay single for life, I'll have more money. Now I should probably get into a relationship with somebody who actually can take care of money. I'm not reading your jokes, hamster. When am I going to finish? I'll be finishing in about an hour and a half. We've been live for almost 2 hours. Wow, almost 2 hours now. We're finishing in about an hour and a half, so there's plenty of time left in the stream today. But what I will do once I got this field seeded up, or marry a rich person, yes. I agree, if you think it's not PG or family friendly, you probably shouldn't say it. If you need to ask yourself that question, you probably shouldn't be saying the joke. And Massey, be very careful what you say, because that could be interpreted by the mods as advertising. I'd say go for it. You don't necessarily have to have your voice or your face in a video. Ever. I think Daz is trying to get himself timed out again. So I'm gonna get up to field 24 real quick, and no, I'm not, because I've just spotted a bit that got missed because for whatever reason the field definition here is really wonky. Can I see that this going in this direction? No, that's an unseatable part of the field. Okay. You untipped your tractor. Awesome. Hey, Flowtech. You're late as usual, yes. We're already into the everybody's trying jokes again bit of the stream. And it's, yeah. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm going to go to field 24 here and get set up to seed. But first, I need to run off and grab myself a bottle of water because I'm getting thirsty. And I forgot to grab a bottle of water before I started the stream. So I'll be right back. You guys can enjoy the music. And yeah, we'll be back in a minute. See you, hamster. I'm back. I'm back. Mods knew I was back before I even said it. Because I was reading chat for a second, saw Model Farmer's terrible joke, and he was the first one to get timed out again. Flowtech, you reminded me of a little story. Don't worry, I'm not in game at the moment. You reminded me of a little story, Flowtech, because and this is 100% serious. In college, there was a revolving door on the gym. And it's one of these automatic revolving doors, so it's supposed to like keep going around once it detects somebody for like a couple of minutes. But every day without fail it was broken. So you've not finished your bloody task, you've just... What you've done there, dude, is you've reached a corner and gone, nope, I'm done now. But every day without fail, the door was broken, so every time I needed to get into the gym, because I did go to the gym in college, believe it or not, or needed to get into that area, so it was a big social area with the gym inside it as well. Every time I needed to get in there, or anybody else for that matter, you had to push on the broken revolving door or use the wheelchair entrance. Hello, Mr. Gee. You can leave the hired worker do its thing, which is something you would never say in FS15. Also gonna put the bike into the back of the pickup, like so, and the bins. Quite heavy bins, apparently, if they're causing all sorts of worry to the suspension already. Wonder how much junk I can fit in there. Let's put the flower pot in there too, why not? The flower pot's escaped. Come on, flower pot. Into the pickup you go. Flower pot's escaped again. Oop. Alright. Let's be serious for a minute. Because you can't... I didn't need to time them down, I was just derping about with them. Wasting a bit of time. Agri, your joke got blacklisted. That's why you didn't get a timeout. It was actually so bad that your joke got blacklisted. What do you say? Ah. Yeah, mods, just be aware that there is a brigade, well, there's two children who have a bunch of troll accounts and they've been going around to various streams lately, thinking they're being funny. Goal reached. So if you are enjoying the stream, please do hit that like button. YouTube's algorithm is wonky, so apparently hitting the like button is more important than ever. They are pushing videos with more likes over everything else once again. So the more likes the stream gets, the more likely it is new people will find the channel and come and visit. Hey, drummer zip. Why does there happens nothing anymore in the chat? Chat's frozen. Ooh, so it has. I must have scrolled up at some point when I was coming back. Welcome back, Gamma. It would appear that the children have arrived and may have been here for a while. What do they say or do? You'll know them when you see them, Cian. Actually, you might not even see them because they usually end up hitting every single blacklisted word under the sun. Gamma knows what to look for, which is why he got a spanner today. Yeah, it's people who can't take a joke and people who are overreacting to a non-situation. I know the entire story behind what's going on. I don't know if Gamma knows that I know, but I do know. Hey, Superman. The worst thing is, they do tend to come in under fake names. So if you're wondering why I am fertilizing this grass, and it is grass, it's because fertilization levels do apply to grass. How do you get a spanner? I effectively choose you at random, Drummer Zip. No, I'll keep Gamma as a mod. Gamma's gonna be kept on as a mod, but it's... Is it easy to spot the troublemakers? Yep. You have no idea how easy it is. Am I Irish? Yes. The troublemakers... If people are here just to cause trouble, they're ridiculously easy. Lice look nice? Yeah. What's funny is, an unintentional side effect of the whole jokes thing is that you guys will start spamming jokes, which is fine. And the people here to cause trouble will look so ridiculously out of place that they're easier than ever to spot. Hey, at the end of the day, it's banter. It's, you know, it's me just having a bit of a laugh. Mitch gets a bit of a pass on that. No, Fahy. Why? No. Fahy's asking for a timeout too now, it seems. So I'm just going to line this forward up here, like so. Does anybody know when Animating releasing their Massey 300s? No. I don't even know if Animating are continuing at this point. Last I heard they were working on the 300s. I haven't heard anything really since. And they said that they gave up on FS15, they're gonna work on FS17, so I don't know if that means the 300s are coming to 17. I don't know if that means the 300s are dead in the water already. Yeah, I don't know what that means. But I would love to have the NI 300s. If only so that there's a... Or it was the 600s, wasn't it? The Massey 600 pack. Because it was yeah, it's the 690s, not the 300s. Yes, Anna, it does make you a troll. It makes you... It means you've got no sense of humor whatsoever if you haven't been spamming jokes. I think FS13. Okay, here's the way I see it, Flowtech. FS13 had the best vehicle mods because NI modding. FS15 had amazing scripts. And FS17's got the best basis. Like the best stock vehicles. Can you get paid for making free mods? Are you referring to what I think you're referring to, Streaky? The unnamed person who is asking for money on Patreon to make mods. The answer is yes and no. The answer is yes and no. You can make money from being a modder if people are willing to donate, but you cannot sell mods. There has to be a free option to get the mod. There has to be a free method to get the mod. So there's somebody on Facebook, somebody out there, I'm not going to name names because I don't want to give them any publicity, who is basically, after launching a YouTube, put ads or something, yeah, that's why so many mods are uploaded to, or are on uploaded.net, because the modders get a kickback from it. There's somebody out there who is doing a Patreon, which I applaud them for doing a Patreon. Well done. You obviously think that you're big enough and you're well known enough to have a viable option of a Patreon. I don't think I'll ever do that, just because I don't like the idea of it. But one of their reward tiers is literally illegal. Yep, fine. That's the one. It's actually illegal. It's against Giant's terms of service. It's also flat out illegal. Does Bill have a place to donate? I don't know, Jonas. And if he did, oh boy, would I donate. I don't make the most money in the world, but I would donate to Bullet Bill. His standards are insane. But the top tier of this modder's Patreon is $200, and they will in-game a purchased model, which appears to mean if you pay me $200 and buy a model for probably another $200 off Turbo Squid, then I will make you a mod, which is selling mods. That's selling a mod. There's no free option there. It is selling a mod, and that's against Giant's terms of service, potentially illegal. And see you, Kim. Enjoy the rest of your day. Am I excited for Cranston Crops? Yes, I'm really looking forward to that. It looks like it's going to blow Farm Sim out of the water. I hope it doesn't like kill Farm Sim off entirely. I hope there are 2 farming games out there, because Farm Sim kind of proved that without any rivalries there, as such, and since AgriSim folded as a game, Farm Sim's kind of gone downhill a bit, and it's been because it's effectively a monopoly. There's been nothing really out there that's been up to the same level. Hey, swimming fan, or swimming dude even, welcome along. There's nothing that's really been up to the same level as Farm Sim, and they haven't had any real threats. There hasn't been any real threats. And when Cattle and Crops got announced, originally people thought, oh, this is just kind of a hoax to get to kick Giants up the bottom and say, hey, hang on. Hang on, there's a lot we could be doing with the game still. And as it turns out, Cattle and Crops wasn't a hoax, and I'm really glad of it. But I kind of wonder how good FS17 would have been if Cattle and Crops wasn't coming. You can make donations to Bullet Bill? Awesome. I'm gonna have to look into it. The issue is I'm saving for this is gonna give you guys a small hint of how little I actually do make on YouTube. I am saving up for a new microphone at the moment, and it's probably going to be another month before I have the money together to get it. Saving up to get a Blue Yeti and a shock mount that'll fit it. But it's going to be another month, most likely, before I can get it. I'm close to being able to afford it off the YouTube money, but it's about another month's income I'll need to afford it. Maybe 2, if it's a bad month. Reviews from yesterday. I don't remember many people. See you, Flowtech. Yeah, I have no issue with people donating to modders, by the way. If you got a mod author that you really enjoy, it's usually my only job, pretty much. Streaky, and it's by choice. It's not something that, you know, oh, well, it's kind of by choice. I could be out looking for a job right now if I really wanted to, but I just enjoy YouTube too much. I enjoy YouTube too much to really want to do anything else as a job, and you know, maybe in 6 months' time things will be different. Maybe in 6 months' time I'll be on like 20,000 subscribers somehow and be making enough that I could, you know, make a living off YouTube, and that'd be amazing. But right now, you know, YouTube is a job and it's not paying well. I banned you yesterday. Well, if you got banned yesterday, you probably got banned for a reason. Bans aren't handed out lightly. Have I ever been on a farm? Yeah, multiple times. Did I miss a bit over here? Was that just a shadow? Oh, missed a bit. And here too. Ooh, wow. Very messy with the cedar today. How many subscribers do I need to make a living off YouTube? I don't know. One thing I do know is I'm not making any money if I'm not playing ads. So, just gonna click that a few times and annoy some of the mods, because they'll get a bunch of ads all at once. For those of you who are wondering, I do click the ad button multiple times when I do click it. 300k? No, it's less than that, Streaky. I think it's likely to be somewhere around the... It depends, you see, it really depends on what your expenses are. Because, I mean, if you're living in a really cheap apartment... Oh, man. If you're living in a really cheap apartment somewhere, you're going to need less money to live off than somebody who's living in a swanky top-rate hotel or something. There's a lot of what-ifs with the whole... Oh, how many subscribers would you need to make a living off YouTube? Well, it's more dependent on how many ads views you get. Yeah, Model's getting another timeout actually, real quick. Hang on. That joke was atrocious. That joke, just no. Puns are usually going to be a timeout, by the way, guys. So you might want to be careful if you start making puns, unless it's a really good pun or a really bad one. If you can think of the worst puns possible, the absolute worst you can think of, I'll probably let you off. I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. This is gonna turn into Pun Central for the next like 20 minutes. like an hour left of the stream and everybody's just going to be making puns for the rest of it. I regret all of my life decisions. Do I know how the chat works on computer? No, it gets a bit wonky at times. Jason there with just a straight up denial, just no. No puns. No. No puns allowed in here. Don't know why I made him South African for some reason, but Jason, you're not South African. Very angry and you've got a growly voice. You're gonna sub? Thank you very much. Fend looks fantastic. It does. There's very rarely a time when a Fend looks bad. You've been up in Chris's stream. Yeah, but usually in Chris's... Well, yeah, usually in Chris's stream I'm the cause of all that nonsense. Usually in my own stream I'm also the cause. I'm just the cause of all of these problems, always. What have I done? I forget everything. How's Fresh? I don't know, Mr. Gay. I haven't spoken to him in a little while. I'd presume he's alive, at least. I look sophisticated. I can look even more sophisticated. Hang on. I can look even more sophisticated in a second. Is my cough getting better? Yeah, very much so. My coffee is not, though, because I've drank all my coffee. Hang on a sec, guys. This is gonna... Hang on, I'm gonna give Jason a spanner so that he can start going on a timeout spree. Just gonna wait for Jason to figure out he's got a spanner now. And watch as Streaky gets timed out immediately once he realizes. Now you gotta be careful. There we go. There we go. Oh dear. Jason is now the banter master. Your dad's at a Christmas party at work and he can't watch the toy show. That's the worst kind of Christmas party. Yeah, you're screwed now, guys. Jason's now chief banter master. He will decide what is and what is not banter. Oh dear. Where did I put my e-cig? There it is. Poor Bacon. Oh, he was making terrible puns and Jason was getting annoyed, so I thought I'd have a laugh. See, now we've got like a chief judge of the jokes. You're glad you know sign language is pretty handy. Batman, it's we're just handing out timeouts for fun. If you tell a bad joke, you get a timeout. It's not misbehaving. Oh dear. To those of you who think, you know, Farm Sim should be a very serious game, no, 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 no. It needs to be fun. It's a game. You need to enjoy what you're doing. If you're super serious, it's fine. But you gotta appreciate that people need to have their fun. Who is Nightbot? Nightbot is a robot. Nightbot's a robot I use to moderate chat and give various instructions. Like, it should occasionally be spamming that I know nothing of console mods. Which is true. All I know is that they're usually updated of a Friday. Jason's now just laying down challenges to everybody. Oh, good lord. If you're banned from this chat, and that's a good question, believe it or not. If you're banned from one chat, you can still go to others, but it really depends on why you're banned. Because a lot of us share mods. A lot of us share moderators between our different streams, and a lot of us moderate each other's streams. So, if you've done something particularly bad, you're probably going to get insta-banned from other streams. Like, there is one person that if they come in here, they ain't even get a chance to talk because I'll ban them personally. For their behaviour on other streams and in private to other YouTubers and friends of mine. I'd love to know where somebody got the idea earlier that I don't get along with other YouTubers. All the ones that I interact with I get on really well with. I don't interact with the ones that I dislike or have a minor issue with. Whether it be because their subs or like because they have hour-and-a-half long ads. Though those ones I don't interact with, but that's mainly because one is a Snapchat person and the other doesn't seem to interact with anybody. There we go. So that's a full day's work done. Let's say one done on the map. So let's fast forward through. Let's go to 8:30 in the morning. So we've made 2,500 from milk, 3,150 from property income, up to 27,000 euro. What is my favorite tractor? That I have on this map, it's probably actually the Ford or the Fendt. Because I do like my older tractors, so these things will be probably staying around for a good while. Ah, that's what I wanted to see. Because I'm going to bring the Fendt up to the cow yard now, because I need to make some mixed rations. Need to make mixed rations for the cows, because they do need their power food. I also probably need to do a bit of cleaning. Yes, I do. So what I'll do first is turn off the Fendt, grab the Kramer, and let's get ready to clean. Yeah, we'll clean the cows out first because that's going to be the easier of the two jobs. So let's just put the bale spike away for a second. For those of you who are playing on this map and are wondering where to store your front loader equipment, this is probably a really good place. Because number one, it's out of the way. Number two, it's actually quite convenient. Oh dear. Am I getting FS 18? Farm Sim 18 is is going to be a mobile game, so no. Well, TMR, yeah. Right. Let's see, where am I going here? Yep, perfect. I'm not going to use the same method I used with the sheep on Goldcrest, simply because with the sheep on Goldcrest I had insane amounts of everything ready to go. Well, a silly amount of grass. Here I don't. So I'm kind of being a bit more frugal with what I'm doing to the cows here than what I did on Goldcrest with the sheepies. I will be getting pigs. I do plan on getting pigs, by the way. For those of you that are pig fans. It's just the cows are pretty much instant income. And a bit easier to take care of. They require a bit less in terms of initial equipment investment. And, you know, various different things throughout the day. Right, that should be... yeah, that'll do. Not quite perfect, but it'll do. If I tip this here-ish... I think I may have accidentally just destroyed a bunch of that. Now, can I give them silage instead of hay? I can! That's wonderful. That counted as grass for some reason. Okay. So I can give them silage instead of hay. That's actually perfect. Because I'm going to go on... well, go open the bunker. Over here. That's taken almost all of the covering off immediately. Hop into the fence again. There we go. What's my favourite tractor in real life? Massey Ferguson 135. And Massey, you don't get a ban for bad jokes. I'm not going to ban people for telling bad jokes unless they're like really bad. What brand of computer, laptop, or PC? I would recommend, honestly, building your own. But if you want a branded laptop or PC, I would almost always go Asus. In fact, Sim, if you're here, because I know you have a habit of lurking, and I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to de-lurk. Could you put the link to the place you got your laptop or your new PC from, if you're here? I think it was scan.co.uk. Yeah, custom built, or self-build. With self-build you're going to save money. Like that's just a fact. If you're buying something that you put all the work into, if you literally just buy parts and you put in all the work to build it, you're gonna save money because there's no labor costs involved, other than your own investment of time. Could somebody tell Thunder to just refresh, please? Whereas if you buy something that's pre-built, you've got kind of a labor cost added on top of it. Thank you, Ghana. Yeah, custompc.ie is another one. I don't know about them though, Chris. Personally, I used Newegg. Do I like Minecraft? I used to. I don't anymore. It's just I played it for years and it's just not. Just don't have any interest in it. You buy from Scan or you buy from Newegg? Because Sim bought his new PC from Scan. That's just the reason that I'd recommend him. If he's willing to buy a PC from there, it'll probably good. A good gaming PC, you'd be looking at about... Mid-range, you'd be looking at like 700 to £1,000. Maybe. Oh, you buy from Scan as well, Gamma? Yeah, Scan's a good place. I personally buy parts individually and put them together myself. That's just the way that I do it. So channel, thank you very much, Lane. Doing the best I can. I usually buy from Newegg or a parts supplier and put it together myself. Just because there's an element of... There's a reward and achievement factor there if you build it yourself. Jason's back, everybody be afraid. Watch this, chat's gonna go almost silent now that Jason's back. But yourself, yeah, it's just so rewarding. eBuyer's good, but they don't ship to Ireland, which is irritating. That's infuriating because I would totally buy from eBuyer every day. I would buy from eBuyer at the drop of a hat, but they don't ship to Ireland. Does the Kramer come with the game? Yes! And hilariously, it didn't work with the original version of Courseplay that came out for 17. There was a front loader issue with the Kramer that I discovered. Let the Forestry guys know about it through their GitHub. PCs are easy to build. They're electronic jigsaws. All computers are now as electronic jigsaws. There's no real high-tech, techie super magic way of doing things anymore. It's an electronic jigsaw is all you get. Ooh, stop. I need to open the gate. Open the gate. And away we go. Dang it. Away we go. That's not even a joke. That's the best description I can give. Is like, hey, Mark, you finally figured out the Discord. Right, let's fill up the silocking with silage here. In fact, and just use my loader controls. That over there. Don't really need the mouse as such. In fact, let's do this the true to life way. So this entirely in cab. So what you can't see, what you might be able to make out actually, is that I'm using a joystick now as opposed to the mouse. So the controls should be a bit smoother. Although they're going to be a bit derpier. It'll be on Discord or TeamSpeak after the stream. I'll be hanging out for a bit, but like come 9, half 9, I'll be gone. The only silos I found an issue with value were these ones, so you might be good with the rest. And I'm wondering if that was the reason for the latest patch. I don't know how well I'm aiming that. Is there... It's all going into the mixer, which is always good news. So I'm not missing over the top. I will need to get more silage and more hay. I'm gonna need to get more grass planted, I think. Can't find the Kramer? I'll show you where it is. It's in front loaders, and it's right there. It is actually under front loaders, it's not a telehandler. Because that's where I'm presuming you were looking, was telehandlers. It's actually down under front loaders. In real life, you should never raise the boom until you get closer to the feeder or seeder. Yeah, it's farm sim. So in real life, you drive around like this, is it? I love this thing. Hey. I'm gonna download the update after the stream, and then I'll have to do some tinkering with it, because I'm wondering if it's actually an update or if the downloader is a bit bugged into thinking there's constantly updates. Jason, please don't tell me you just used NI to test whether or not you could ban people. Because I saw that. I did see your message, NI. Thank you for the advice and the help. How full is that thing now? It's gotta be nearly full. 58%. Good lord. Oh, you're on your phone. Okay. Accidents happen. Just wait, I can tip. Yeah, but you can still tip anyway. I don't think there's enough silage here to feed the cows. Yeah, I think this is going to be the last bucket of pure silage we give them. Yeah, if you can't find something, look in the brands section, because if we go to the shop under brands, you can find HIJK. So you're looking for the... What even am I looking for here? Kramer. Oh, it's the Wiedemann Kramer. So you might be looking under... So you look under K. Kramer. There it is. Hey, look, there's the Kramer. If I want something by, say... High Spec. Look under High Spec. If I want something by... Where's John Deere? Want something by John Deere, you can see I got a 6115M, 7030 and an 8R. Yeah, there's options available. Also, I do realise that this Fent is probably a bit small for the feed mixer, but it's the best I can do. You get your you don't have to, Streaky. Donations will always be, on pretty much every channel, always be optional. And there's going to be no kickbacks for people, you know, there's going to be no rewards for donating. Because honestly, I don't see the point of that. So let's give the cow some sludge. Right, that's going to have to do them. Because I can't really... Yeah, that'll do them. They need some more straw too. I'm gonna make some TMR first. Hey, Sim. How are you doing? In fact, with the TMR, what am I best? I am probably best off actually with the TMR, just dropping the shovel there for now. And grabbing the bales first, grabbing the hay first. Sim, I was being nice to you and telling everybody you were busy, and then you go and tell me you've been playing a game. What joystick do I use? Speedlink Dark Tornado because it was cheap. Now everybody's gonna go insane because you're here and you got like 10k subs. And they're like, oh my god, it's simulated. Ah! Despite the fact that it's perfectly normal. Do you know what you should do, Sim? Is you should play Mafia 3 again, because I've heard it's an amazing game and you totally love it. I've heard it's exactly the kind of game that you'd enjoy. Cheap and cheerful, yeah. That's the best way to do it with joysticks for Farm Sim. I mean, there's no point in getting the Farm Sim side panel when you can get a cheap and cheerful joystick to do the same thing. Ace, I got the email and I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm not winding Sim up. I'm telling him he would enjoy Mafia 3. I see Darren agrees with me. Darren agrees with me, so I can't be wrong. Because somebody's agreed. And that's the rules. That's the rules. The rules say, if someone agrees with you, you can't be wrong. Stop being mean to Sim. But that's what I do. See, Gamma agrees as well. So Sim, you're wrong. Because I can bunny hop this thing. Booyah! See you, Vin. Have a good weekend yourself. Can I reply and say I'd rather not, Ace. Because you would, Mafia 2 is great too. I finished that last night, Jason. Or yesterday morning, even. Yes! Come on. I finished Mafia 2 yesterday morning at like 10 AM. And, that has such a weird ending. You finished that game in 10 hours, Streaky? It took me 15. It took me 15 to finish Mafia 2. Hey, Farmer Tom. Sorry. I was just I was just watching the stream, watching the breakdancing happening again. Let's give him some power foods. Which oddly boosts the straw and the hay silage as well. I'm not entirely sure how. But it's... I gave him... Now I know how. It's they have to be perfectly balanced or have straw as a filler. Nuts. No game's bad and you'd rather play Farm Expert. Yeah. Hello, Jojo. Oh, I finally did it. Finally did the Powerful Girls reference. How you doing today? I'm doing good. I'm doing good today. And Massey, you'll be glad to hear I've just done what you've been demanding for the last little while. Was it you that was demanding that Jonas got timed out for his terrible jokes? Because I didn't see, I somehow missed all of them, and then I saw one and I was like, no. Jason, I don't want to know what you want to do to Jonas. Keep it to yourself. When are we going to play multiplayer again? Your guess is as good as mine, Ace. Because we're all kind of... We're all limited on time at the moment. Sim's been super busy. I'm super lazy. Fahi's super chatty. And he's back on Spudnet, which isn't gonna help. Does your HUD hider number 2 work? It doesn't appear to do anything now. I need to uninstall HUD hider anyway. There's no point to it. I'm disgusting? How am I disgusting? Ace, I don't know. You're best off asking him. And probably not in my stream. I did a dumb. I did a dumb, and I'm sorry. And I feel really stupid now. I did a really stupid thing. That's why I shouldn't test HUD hider. Because HUD hider is bound to the same key bindings as my XSplit overlays are. I'm a genius. Pure genius. Thanks for subscribing, JT Stevo. It is very much appreciated. Come on, unload. Unload. There we go. I wonder is it that they weren't mixed correctly. That could be it. Yeah? Oh. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. I've just been handing my dinner. When does the stream end? I was planning on 7:30, but I might end it at 7. Because I've literally just been given hot food. And I don't want it to go cold. It smells delicious. But yeah, the food delivery, yes. What's for food? Um, potatoes mashed with like random veg. Leftover potatoes from last night mixed with leftover veg from last night. As well as some beans and what smells like and looks like chicken thingies. Which is the technical term for it. Because I can't remember the actual term. Chicken majigs. Chicken majigs. Hey, Julie. I finally feeling better, for the most part, yeah. Which is probably a good thing, because it's not going to be a fun weekend ahead. This farm is small. Yeah, it's a nice tight yard. I like it. There's no... I really dislike yards with redonkulously huge... Or maps with redonkulously huge yards. I like ones that you have to kind of think if you need to get two pieces of equipment past each other. A chicken thingy. Other than squeak. Ah. I genuinely can't remember the word I'm trying to think of. I'm not being like vague. I legitimately can't remember the name of the word. Do I want to edit an edit of British Farm Style? No, if I want an edit of British Farm Style, download British Farm Style and edit myself. No one likes a cold meal. That is very true, Massey. Gazman's gotta go. See you, Gazman. Scallops, no. I think I'm that fancy that I have chicken and scallops, Jason. And I was gonna go, well, see you, and you made it to at least a bit of the stream. Landy is not streaming. Streaky. Landy's gone to Canada. So he won't be streaming for a little while. At the very least. He's gonna try and stream over there, but for now he's not particularly able to. Oh, dang it. I am fancy. I'm not fancy. Agricultural entertainment's got food too. Everybody's getting food. I've got a hey, Mark. I feel like people are teasing me now. Landy's lucky. Is he Irish? No. I don't know why people think Landy's Irish. Landy is from the UK. Put 2 straw bales in. Yeah. You can go. You can turn off. You can go. You can close up. Right. E-O. Let us get this into here. Into the here, yes. Time for your refreshing can of iron brew. Are you Scottish, Jason? Are you secretly Scottish? Oh, yeah, you need to do this individually. I kind of wish the floor would move, because that's what I do in real life. The floor of this, bale should remove. Oh, we filled them up on straw, which is lovely. Means we can leave. Right now, with 359 litres remaining in that bale. Just park this up over in the yard like this. And I want to check the status of the manure pit. If it'll tell me. That is quite a nice little pile of manure. Looks just like Sid. North Yorkshire through and through. No, if you like Iron Brew, you can't be from Yorkshire. I'll close this door up here so the cows can't escape. Didn't I say I won't be doing a stream Saturday, Sunday? Yes, I won't be streaming this weekend. There's some stuff going on that I cannot miss. Or that I don't want to miss. And I just won't be in the mood to stream as a result. Now it is personal stuff, so don't take it personally that I'm being vague about this. Oh! There was a gold nugget hidden in the tires. That's an interesting place to find one, I guess. Just gonna tie that up a bit. Your grand's from Ireland, but you know what county? Because reasons, yeah. Is Twitch free? Yeah, Twitch is free. As far as I know. Last I checked it was free, but I don't know, they're owned by Amazon now, and God knows what Amazon's gonna do. I think if you got Amazon Prime, you get like Twitch Prime now, which is a bit scummy in a way, because you can't get Amazon Prime in Ireland. There's literally no benefit to having Amazon Prime in Ireland, even if you have it. Right, so what needs to be done right now? Does anything need to be done? Be getting my 34th cow in just over a day. I could fertilize the fields again. I think I will, in fact, so let's actually do it in a cool way. Just gonna involve this. And let's customize. And we are gonna go do some weeding. Will Landy have a video tonight? I think Landy has a video out today, yeah. Well, this looks absolutely ridiculous with care wheels. I love it. We're gonna do some weeding. And, I'm still trying to decide if I want to continue streaming or just make my dinner. Or just, well, eat my dinner, I guess. Is this near the end of the stream? Yeah, we're definitely nearing the end of the stream, Massey, because I'm trying to decide if I want to keep streaming or eat right now. If I decide to go eat, it will be the end of the stream. But if you are enjoying the stream, one thing is for sure, you should be hitting that like button. If you're new and you are enjoying what you're seeing and you want to see more from me, you should probably think of subscribing. Yeah, I think most tractors look ridiculous with care wheels, to be honest. Does this thing need to be turned on, or is it just like a lower and go thing? Just a lower and go thing. So what this weeder does is it basically fertilizes your fields for free. Do you have any updates on British maps? All I know is that Chennington has been uploaded. That's about it in terms of British maps at the moment. I have been in contact with another couple of map makers, and they've told me they're working on maps, but other than that, there's been there's no hard and fast, oh, this map is coming out this week or something like that. There's no solid release dates for any British maps as of yet. Eat and stream at the same time. No, George, I'm not going to do that because that'd be kind of disgusting, kind of rude. Coldborough is coming out. I don't know when. Um, according to what Oxygen David told Landy, I think Oxygen David said to Landy the Cobra is going to be out relatively soon. But again, that's, you know, there's no solid word there from Bullet himself. It's very difficult to see a brand new map coming out that's British anytime soon, because if you think all the maps that are coming out are pretty much converts, the first brand new British map is going to be a pretty big deal, I think. Cobra is going to be a big deal because it's Cobra before Christmas. There's going to be a map for Christmas, that's for sure. That's like a guarantee. There's going to be maps before Christmas. Whether or not those maps are good is a different matter. Because even from watching Landy's streams, I got a few kind of cribbing points over Chellington. There's a few things that I don't like. Don't start myself either just for YouTube. Yeah, I'm thinking that I'm gonna finish this field and then we're gonna end the stream. Virtual Farmer's gonna try and stream at 7:30. So if you want more Farm Sim, head on over to his channel. If a mod can get a link for Virtual, that'd be awesome. I do suggest that if you do head over to Virtual, you give him a, you know, you hit that sub button over there as well. He's a really nice guy. Seems like Chellington's taking forever. Andrew, trust me, Chellington's being rushed. Chellington is being rushed as hard and as fast as possible by Oxygen David. What don't I like? I'll go into that when I'm actually playing on Chellington, because I want to be 100% sure that I don't like the things before I say anything. Ah, Virtual, welcome back. I'm actually, after being handed my dinner, so I'm going to be finishing up once I finish this field. But Chellington, trust me, is not taking a long time. Chellington is coming out very quickly. And Oxygen David has been pushing really hard to get that map done as quickly as he can and as well as he can. Andrew, I can tell for sure that Andrew Mayhew has never in his life used Giants Editor to try and work on a map, because maps take months. Is that a good thing or a bad thing that Oxygen Dave has been rushing? It's kind of a bit of both. It's bad that he's rushing because he might miss some stuff that you know, he might miss some small stuff that will get picked up on time, some little details, and that's a shame. It's good because people will stop asking for it. You think Knaves will extended ace, I don't care much for, to be honest. You're having your supper now? Well, Virtual, I've told people that yeah. Making a map from scratch takes literally months. It's not something you can do straight away. It's not something that takes weeks. Especially with this quality, this map would have been started probably in the middle of the summer. If it's made to the same standards I personally use, it was probably started in the summer, if not back in January. Ace, you weren't timed out, it's slow mode. If you were timed out, it would have been 5 minutes. And before the stop, there we go. Yeah, Jonas was advertising. No, Jonas was telling terrible jokes. Well, that's going to do it for me for today. Because I do want to eat my dinner and I'm really hungry. Just been smelling. Just been smelling it all since I got it. So I'm going to call that a stream, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to pause that. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be back again Tuesday, in fact. I am taking a few days away from YouTube because I got some personal and family stuff to attend to, and I do apologize for that, but it needs to be done. I'll be back on Tuesday with a different map. I do have a different map ready to go. Hope you all have a lovely weekend. Head on over to Virtual Farm if you want more farm sim. He's going to be streaming in about half an hour or so. There's no rush, by the way, Virtual. But from me for today and for the weekend, hope you have a lovely weekend. Stay safe, and goodbye.